All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's get this show on the road. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Unmute yourself. Can you see me? Can you hear me? How are you doing today? This is Gary, your host for this morning, this afternoon, depending on where you are at. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I need to hear some, need to
Yes.
receive.
Yes, we can.
Awesome, awesome.
Good
Glad that.
morning.
Yeah, Gary.
Good morning.
Riddell.
Hey, Riddell, how's it going, buddy?
Moving forward, man. Moving forward.
Moving forward, forward progress. That's all we can do. All right.
All right.
Hi,
Okay.
Gary.
Hey, who we got here on the line? Who else we got here on the line?
Sunny.
Bunny? Bunny?
No, Sunny.
Sunny. Hey, Sunny, how's the baby?
Baby's 1 month old. She's doing good.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Is this your only child?
No, we have 3 others. This is
You
number
have 3?
4.
Okay, okay. So this is the one that you just give to everybody because you like, the first one, you just like, nobody touch my baby. Wash
That's
your
right.
hands, sanitize. But now you're experienced. You're experienced. You know how that can be. All right, guys. So we're going
Green
to
Bay here.
who else we got here? Who else we got online?
Green Bay.
Hey, Kareem. I haven't heard from you in a while, buddy. We ain't never hook up.
Yeah.
We gonna get there, I guess. You still persevering. I appreciate that. A lot's been going on, but I'm still here. You still here, and that's what matters. We still above ground. But we're gonna work it out. What's meant to be will be. Okay. What's meant to
That's
be
it.
will be. And I always say you'll learn from this. Information I'll share today that it pays to be patient, and we spell patient PAYTIENCE. We're not the other way, not PAT, but PAY. It pays to be patient. Okay. So everything will work out for the greater good. All right. Okay. So let's dive in. I appreciate everybody reaching out and getting on the call this afternoon, this morning, wherever you're at in the world. So let's get started. Let's get started. All right. Let me bring up my screens for you. All right, so feel free to mute yourself, guys, so we don't have any background noise, and we can get started. All right. Because we're going to talk about money, I have to first and foremost read this disclaimer. Every effort has been made to accurately represent this product or service and its potential. In terms of earnings, there is no guarantees that you will earn any money using the techniques and ideas in this material or on this website or Zoom. Information presented on this Zoom is not to be interpreted as a promise or guarantee of earnings. Earning potential is entirely dependent on the person using our product ideas and techniques. Okay, so I can't guarantee you anything, but what I can guarantee you is that whatever you learn, you can earn. I like the word learn, Learn, learn. Whatever you learn in, you can earn in. If you take the L off, you're left with the word earn. So whatever you learn in, you can earn in. So never forget that, okay? All right. So what I would like to do is first tell you guys about the cash flow quadrant. The 4 cash flow quadrant that was coined by Robert Kiyosaki, okay? And there's 4 ways in which money is made primarily. The first one is as an employee. That's the E quadrant. In the E quadrant, you only have 5% of the wealth. All the people that are in E quadrant make up 5% of the wealth. The amount of active work is what determines their income. If they work, they get paid. If they don't work, they don't get paid. So that is the E quadrant. Who likes the E quadrant? Can you type in the chat, E, if you love the E quadrant? All right. The next quadrant is the S quadrant, the self-employed. The self-employed person is the person that owns a job. Yes, they're entrepreneur, they're doing their thing, but they own a job. But similar to the E quadrant, if they don't work, they don't get paid. Their income stops. The amount of active work for them as well determines their income. They're both trading time for money. Anybody love the S quadrant? There's nothing wrong with it. Type in the chat if you love the S quadrant. You want to be a part of the S quadrant. There's nothing wrong with it. Type in the chat. The B quadrant is the third quadrant. The business owner. You own a system. The business owner owns a system, and they have 95% of the wealth goes to the business owners. Income does not depend on active work. Now, why? Because they have leverage. They have other people working for them to earn their money. So people go to work for them, not them going to work for themselves or for anybody else. Anybody likes the B quadrant? Type in the chat if you like the B quadrant. If you're not a part of the B quadrant, you'd like to be a part of the B quadrant. All right, we got some S's, we got some S's, we got some B's. I see you down there. The I quadrant, the fourth quadrant is the investor. You own assets, you own investments. The investors make up 5% of the population, but guess what? Just like the business owners, they are the majority of, they hold majority of the wealth. Their income does not depend on active work. That's amazing. Their income does not depend on active work, meaning that they do not have to work for money. Their money works for them. Who would like that? Who would like your money to work for you and you can go and do whatever else you want with yourself? Like myself, I just got back from the shore and my money was working for me. You know, who would like to be a part of the I quadrant? Okay, we got some eyes. We got some eye. Oh, hold up. It's blowing up. We got too many eyes. Okay, all right. That's good. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. So what I want to share with you guys is an opportunity that I vetted. I took time out to learn and understand, and it just kept getting, if I could say the word, gooder and gooder, you know, as time progressed, gooder and gooder. I will say that this is really not for anybody who desires to be a part of the E quadrant. Majority of the people are a part of the E quadrant, but they only have 5% of the wealth. That's crazy. I don't understand that. Did we have any E's in here? Any E's? No, I don't see no E's. Okay, so nobody wants to be in the E quadrant. Okay, so I'm talking to the right group of people. All right, so with that being said, I want to tell you about a concept, not even just a concept, but I want to say an industry, okay? An industry that basically been around for over 500 years and been in effect for at least 240 years. And I say that to say that what I'm about to share with you is no scam. It's been around before you and I've been around, okay? So get that understanding, okay? What I'm about to share with you is been around forever, okay? And it's the largest industry in the world, okay? So let me get back over to the screens. And that industry, ladies and gentlemen, is basically, and I don't want to scare anybody, stick with me. All right, stick with me. That industry is the Forex industry, okay? Stick with me. Just stick with me, all right? Now, you might say, well, Gary, what is Forex? All right, Forex is the largest financial market in the world. It's a $7.3 trillion a day, not a year, not 10 years, a day daily volume, okay? Foreign exchange, Forex is basically trading one currency for another, okay? It's just simple as that. I don't want to go too far over your head. You're exchanging one currency for another. The Japanese yen for the euro, you know, the Canadian dollar for your USD, you know, and you exchange dollars all the time. When you go away, Say you go to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, you know, you got to get some pesos. If you're in Mexico, you exchange the US dollars for the peso. And there's money to be made in that exchange. Because in one sense, when you go into, you know, the foreign country, if you're from the US, you know, the value of the dollar to the peso, maybe, you know, for every US dollar, you could get 200 pesos. But when you come back, for every US dollar, you can now get 400 pesos. And what that basically means that the value of the US dollar has increased and the value of the peso has decreased in that period of time. And there's money to be made on that. Now, I don't want to confuse you, you know, but that's just one example. Another example is when you have large corporations, say like Microsoft, they have, you know, businesses in Japan. You know, they do business with Japanese. They have Japanese developers to develop their game systems, right? And what happens is when Microsoft needs to pay those developers, they got to convert their US dollars to Japanese yen. And that's a large financial transaction in order to pay them for those products. So currencies are being exchanged all the time, all right? What we do is we teach people how to press the buy button, how to press the sell button, and when to do it and when not to do it. That's the basic goal. But don't leave. I'm not done. I got a lot more juice and sauce that's gonna blow your wig. But it's just that simple, guys. When to buy, when to sell, when to get in the market, when not to get in the market. And with the Forex exchange market, you can make money whether price is going up or price is going down. Unlike stocks, unless you short the market, you only make money when the price goes up of your stock. But in Forex, you can make money whether the price is going up or going down, long as you are in the right direction. All right, so I want to keep it that simple. Don't want to go too far in your head. And like I said, the Forex exchange is the largest financial industry in the world, and it's open 5 days a week, 24 hours a day. This are the Forex market hours. So you have the London session, which starts at 3 a.m. and closes at 12 p.m. Then you have the New York session that overlaps it. It starts at 8 a.m. and closes at 5 p.m. You got the Sydney session that starts at 5 p.m. and closes at 2 a.m. And you have the Tokyo session that starts at 7 p.m. and closes at 4 p.m. But did I say 3 a.m.? Yes, I said 3 a.m. is open. And guess what? There are people trading during that time. For example, we have hundreds of people that get together during the London session to trade, to take our trade ideas, to get in trades together. We trade together. Okay? Now, with our membership, it has its privileges. By being a member of our trading community, you'll get access to live trading sessions. You'll be a part of our we have an orientation setup team in which we will help you get set up with your charts and everything. Super simple, okay? We have study groups for advanced, intermediate, and beginners. And we have Saturday school, which you definitely don't want to miss. That really brings everything home. We do a weekly review of what happened in the market. You'll have access to mentorship and be a part of our compensated community. And we look forward to our Women to Women network that's coming very soon. Now, with that being said, I have a question for you. You know, how is this possible? It's a rhetorical question. Well, it's possible through a company by the name of Increase, okay? Increase. Increase allows us to offer these Forex trading services in which we offer not just Forex, but high frequency trading as well. Now that's really fast. You can make money real fast and you can also lose money real fast. I ain't gonna even hold you, okay? I do not practice high frequency trading at the moment. I actually teach Forex trading, which is more time and study. We offer through Increase University trade signals, trade ideas. We also have indicator tools, which I will be talking about shortly, okay? So you have 100% online trading education, step-by-step trading strategies that you'll have access to that we teach you. And it's a comprehensive training from beginning to advanced techniques, okay? We have live sessions that are recorded in your back office. So if you don't, have the time to see them when they're live, they're recorded in your back office Sunday through Friday. And with our trade community, you'll network with other traders that are like-minded, whether they are beginner or advanced. Okay, we have a group, but it's our ultimate goal is to help you earn anywhere from $50 to $100 a day, if not 6 figures annually. Can you type in the chat, making an extra $50, $100 a day, or even an extra 6 figures to what you're currently doing, be of somewhat beneficial to you? How does that sound? Can you type 777 in the chat if that sounds kind of decent, just a little decent, and we can show you how to do that. Okay, all right, okay, I see you, I see you, I see the sevens, I see the sevens. All right, that's what's up, that's what. Okay, now, with that being said, guys, I want to say that yes, this company does offer a referral program, but don't be scared. Don't lose me. I'm telling you, stick with me through this. I got to share this information so I can give you a well-rounded view of what we do here. Because it's something for everybody. I guarantee it's something for everybody on this call. Some people love this part. In order to refer people, you get a referral commission. Now, I in particularly don't promote and push this on anybody. I love to trade. I love to teach people how to trade every single day and make money. That's what I like to do. But the company offers a referral program that they will pay you handsomely anywhere from $500 a month down to $20,000 a month, $100,000 a month, up to $1 million a month through our referral program. I think that's pretty decent, okay? Now, that's not nothing unless you are a builder and you like to do network marketing and share things with people and build out funnels or whatever you have to do to market, then that would be something for you. It is very, very possible, okay? Now, that's something the company offers, so I just have to share that with you, okay? So just keeping it clear. So they do have a referral program, all right? Question. Out of what was shared, we teach you how to trade. We have classes, 5, 6, 7. We just don't teach on Fridays. We have classes 5, 6 times a week, okay? Let me ask you this. That may sound good. It may sound awesome, but my question is, are you semi-busy? What I mean is, Gary, that sounds great, but I don't know if I have time to learn all of that. I'm interested, kind of, sort of. I got an idea what you're saying, but I don't know if I have time to learn all of that. Anybody semi-busy? If that's you, type 444 in the chat. If you semi-busy, you don't know if you can actually trade, learn, take classes if the schedule may not fit you, 444 in the chat if you like semi-busy. Some of you might just be free, free to roam anywhere in the world. But if you're semi-busy, type 444 in the chat. Okay, we got some 444s. Okay. Hey, Carol, I see you. All right. Okay. Some people are flexible, but semi-busy. You may have the time, you may have some time, but you may not have some time. All right. So let me share this with you so you can have a better understanding, a better expectation of what's going on here. Let me share this with you. I'm going to share screen number 2. All right. Right here, we're looking at a chart. Now, again, don't be afraid. Don't run. And you like, Gary, I don't know what's going on. That looks confusing to me, but right here we have a chart. And I want you to see how this works before you, decide to run off or, take your forwards back. Okay. Now, right here, these red and blue lines are what we call candlesticks, okay? Candlesticks represent price. The blue candlesticks is showing price rising. The red candlesticks is showing price falling, okay? Over here on the right-hand side of your screen are numbers. Those numbers represent price. Price goes up, get higher and higher as I go up. That's just price rising. And right now, where this white box is, it has a number in it. That's where price is at right now for this particular currency. We're looking at GBP USD. That's the Great British Pound, teller in exchange for a United States dollar. So that's what we're looking at right now. We're looking at, and overall, I bet you guys who never seen this before can tell me overall, is price rising or is price falling? Overall, is price rising or is price falling? Can you either say it out loud or type it in the chat? Is price rising or is price falling? Anybody? What you think? Okay, we got rising, rising, rising. We got somebody say falling. Okay, overall, price is rising. Overall, at the current moment in this particular hour, because we're looking at the hour chart, price is falling. Okay, at this current hour, but overall price is rising. Now, what we do here, and this is how simple it is. If you got into a trade anywhere along this line and you press what we call the buy button, you press the buy button, and as price rise, you are making money. You are making money. Now, if price start to fall, okay, some of your profits are going away, but you can always exit out. And actually, we have it set up where it can automatically exit you out. And that's what we call a trailing stop. But just by pressing the buy button at an entry point that we help you with, we teach you how to do this, you start to make profit. Now, in this particular case, let's say that I'm gonna put a line on this chart. Let's just say from right here to about right here. Let's say you got into this trade. Now let me see how many, what we call pips. PIP stands for profits, basically, percentage in profits, percentage in points. From that bottom line to that line, that's about 74, 75 pips, okay? Now, if you were in this trade for $1 a pip, you just made $75 on a buy. With this same exact trade, if you were in for $10 a pip, you just made $750. Yeah, $750 just by being in this trade and price go up to this level. Okay, that's what we're doing here. Now, we have to teach you what all this means on this chart. It takes some time. We repeat it over and over again till you get it. But basically, anything above this white line, which is called the 50 moving average. Let me scroll over. Anything above this white line, anytime price goes above that white line, price is rising. Anytime price is below this white line, price is falling. What if, just by what you're seeing right now, every time price crosses this white line, you could consider getting in the sell. And price is falling. Anytime price crosses this white line going up, you could consider getting into a buy. Price is rising. Sounds simple to me. Sounds doable to me. But again, like I said, we got to teach you. Now, in those cash flow quadrants, we spoke of the employee, we spoke of the self-employed, we spoke of the business owner, and we spoke of the investor. I would say that this right here scenario where you learn how to do this is being self-employed, because you would be doing everything. Ultimately, you will be pressing the buy button, you will be reading the candlesticks, but you will learn how to do it. You will have the skill. But let me ask you this. Would anybody be a little bit more excited if there was something that actually just tell you, hey, Kareem, press the buy button. Hey, Jacqueline, press the sell button. Would that make anybody a little bit more excited? If that's you, type 222 in the chat. If you could just be told when to press the buy button, you get a signal to your phone or to your computer and say, hey, press the buy button, press the sell button. Would that be just a little bit more helpful than you having to read this data and figure out for yourself? Okay, okay, we got some 222s. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We have that. We have that. And it's called our banker circle. Okay, it's called our banker circle. Let me bring an example of what that looks like so you can get a visual. Let me give you a visual. All right, so this is our banker circle. Okay, this is a image of our banker circle indicator that we offer you. Okay, now with this, what's happening is, you see this right here, it says sell. It's letting you know that this is an opportunity for you to get in, to get some pips. Price is going down, and it taking consideration what we call confluences, things that match up that we will teach you when you learn how to trade. What needs to cross, like these are called moving averages. These lines that you see, they call moving averages. And when certain lines cross, you get it notified by the indicator tool to press the buy or the sell button. Now, if you didn't have the indicator tool, you would know how to do this from this learning the skill itself. So I would say the indicator tools that we offer you, would be the next level up. Okay, that's for people who are, I would say, semi-busy. Like they want to learn, understand this, but they may not have all the time in the world. But something like an indicator tool would be helpful to you. Okay, so we offer that. Now, I got another question for you. Is there anybody out there that just say, Gary, I'm just too busy? I appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate the invite. It sounds good. That sounds like good money. It sounds simple, but I just think I'm too busy. If you just too busy, type an 888 in the chat. If you say, Gary, I'm just too busy, can we get an 888 for anybody to say, I had time to jump on this call. I wasn't doing anything at the moment, but I'm just too busy. I don't have time to go to no classes, to learn all of this. Okay, it can send me a signal, but it's fine. I might just be too busy to learn all of this and do all this. If that's you, you can type an 888 in the chat. Right now, I don't see no 888s. That's good. That's good. Now, for those who happen to be too busy, or if you know anybody who say that you're too busy, let me ask you this, because we're about to go to the fourth quadrant. If you remember the fourth quadrant was when your money make money for you. When your money make money for you. That's the fourth quadrant. And Brian, I will get to you. I see your hand raised, Brian. I will get to you. That's the fourth quadrant. Okay, let me ask you, anybody have money in the bank? Anybody have money in the bank? I can see the chat. If you have money in the bank, type, 999 in the chat. If you have $100, $2, $1,000, $10,000, you have any money in the bank? Anybody? Oh, yeah, and nobody messing with banks anymore? Y'all messing with banks anymore? Okay. Okay. All right. We got some people with some money in the bank. We got about 35 people on the line, and we got 3 people who got money in the bank. I guess we're not trusting the banks anymore. All right. We got 999, so people got money in the bank. Let me ask you this. For those who have money in the bank, have you had money in the bank for at least 2 years? Have you been dealing with the banking system for at least 2 years? If that's you, can we get a 1? Let's get a 222. If you have money in the bank for at least 2 years. At least 2 years. Okay, we got some 2s. We got some 2s. Anybody have money in the bank for at least, say, 5 years? 5 5 5s if you had money in the bank for at least 5 years. Okay, we got some fives. I see you, Terry. Okay. Anybody had any money in the bank for at least 10 years? You have money in the bank for at least 10 years? Put 10, 10, 10, 10, 1 0, 1 0. And don't tell me you have money in the bank for over 20 years, because what I'm about to share with you, it's gonna be crazy. Okay, for those who have money in the bank any amount of years, let me ask you this. For the amount of time you had money in the bank, how much interest on your money have you received in the dollar value form? For as long, have you received, $100 in interest paid to you? Anybody receive $100 in interest paid to you for, them having your money in the bank and using your money? Because they actually using your money. They using your money to make money. Okay, we got somebody who got $20. Somebody said NDT, nada, you know what? Okay. All right, nobody got $100 in interest. Okay, we got Raquel with 0.01%. That's 0.0001 in numbers. Okay, not $100. Okay, I want. All right, whoever got any interest, how many years did you have your money in the bank to get that interest? How many years? Okay, well, take a look at this. What if, okay, some of you would love to trade, you cool with trading, learning how to trade, make money, $50, $100 a day, up to 6 figures a year, pressing the buy or sell button that we teach you and show you how to do, all right? Some of you are semi-busy, but would love to get access to our indicator tool that you don't have to lean to your own understanding, but it actually just tells you, Tommy, press the buy button. Angela, press the sell button. It just tells you to do it. It sends you a notification right to your phone. You might be on the bus. You might be, at the restaurant. Who knows? And say, ding, and it got the alert. Hey, you want to go take a look at the charts. It's time to buy. Press that buy button. Okay, so that's good for 2/3 of the people. Well, for those who may be too busy to do all that, and for those who haven't been receiving any interest on the years that you spent with your money in the bank, what if instead of you have to spend all the time learning how to trade on your own, which you may want to do, which is fine. I've learned, I do it. Instead of you, going to the charts, looking at an indicator tool, I know I do that as well. No, we're not talking about a trading bot, Brian. Not talking about a trading bot. But what if we have master traders who will trade for you? Master traders that will trade for you. Look at this. Here's some of our results. Over the last 10 days of this master trader, the results has been 7.7%. Last 10 days. Have anybody earned 7.7% on their money in the last 10 days? Let me take it a step further. The last 147 days, have anybody earned 41% on their money? Anybody? Anybody earned 41% on their money in the last 147 days by sitting in the bank? Oh, okay. Okay, that's 147 days. And then 157 days, this trader, master trader, generated 36% on the trading that he's done. And actually, I use this trader and I'm receiving profit. So I'm a testimony, and like I said, I vetted this and made sure that it works before I shared this with you guys. What if all 3 options are accessible to you? You can learn how to trade and go to the market and make money. You can receive an indicator for those who say, well, Gary, I would like to learn how to trade, And you would want to know how to trade and why? Check this out. Tesla have self-driving cars, don't they? Tesla have self-driving cars. They have an automated system, just like our indicator tool is an automated system. It notifies you. But do you think you still should learn how to drive? You think you still should learn how to drive even though Tesla has self-driving cars? Because can't things malfunction? Can't cars malfunction and systems malfunction at times? And crashes can occur. So you may still want to learn how to drive. The same thing goes here. You still will want to learn something about what you're doing. But in the meantime of your learning, you can still be earning. And that's what I'm trying to help you understand here. So with a Forex education, ladies and gentlemen, it will change your life. It will change your life. I'm trying to tell you, I've been doing it. And since then, my life has been changed. Not here to brag or anything, but my life has been changed. I travel, go wherever I want, do whatever I want, whenever I want, and I trade wherever I am, catching pips, making profits. So if any one of those three options sounds good to you, can I get a 777 in the chat? Can I get a 777 in the chat if any one of those options sounds good to you? Would you like to learn how to trade Forex? Or would you like to get an indicator that says, hey, press the buy button, press the sell button? Or if you like to say, you know what, I want to be in quadrant 4, and I want to go ahead and deposit $100, $500, $1,000, whatever the case may be. We have master traders that trade for you. And as they make profit, you make profit. If they don't make profit, then you don't make profit. I'm going to share both ends of the story. But you can see the data is there. They have been vetted. So all I can say, ladies and gentlemen, is that you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So what's the next step? The next step is simply get mad. Get mad, yeah. Aren't you upset that the bank has been taking advantage of you all this time? They making hundreds of thousands of dollars on your money all the time. So you need to get mad. M-A-D. Make a decision. Make a decision for yourself. Not for me, not for anybody else, but make a decision for yourself. This is an opportunity where you can multiply your money from the comfort of your home, from the comfort of your cell phone, your laptop, your desktop, whatever the case may be. Things have just got better. It's no longer you just learning the skill, which no one can take away from you, which I think is absolutely phenomenal, because that's the whole reason why I got started with this, because I was a part of opportunities that went belly up. I was part of companies that went belly up. I was a part of 9-to-5 jobs that went belly up. A lot of people got, kicked out, lost jobs because of COVID. That was a slap in the face. That was a aha moment for all the entrepreneurs that's been telling people you need to, get something, a plan B, a plan C. Now all the 9-to-5 workers realize that their job isn't so secure. They can be let go. They can close up shop. But imagine having a skill and being a part of an industry that's not going anywhere. It's been around for over 500 years. And it's the largest industry in the world. And you know how to trade and make money every single day. Being a part of that, that's a skill that nobody could ever fire you from. They can never fire you from that. And that's where I'm at today. I'm unemployable, and you can't fire me if that's word, unfireable. Okay, that's what we have here. So that's the end of this presentation, this opportunity information session. You know, I do appreciate each and every last one of you who are on the call today. Far as will we go from here, if someone other than myself invited you out, by all means, get back in touch with them, you know, with any questions that you have or any assistance that you need. But what I would like to at least, you know, share with you guys is that we have classes every day. We have beginners classes, we have intermediate and advanced classes, depending on, you know, when you want to get started, you know, just let us know. I already went through and taught, you know, 6 months of beginners classes, and we're getting started to hit the reset button to get everybody acclimated on what we do here. And if I can just stop this share and come back and just talk with you for a second, guys, I'll do that. Okay. So what we do here is we have classes, like I said, 5-6 days a week. I teach a beginners class, you know, and show you guys how to trade Forex. But for those who, like I said, who are semi-busy, you know, we also show you how to use our indicator tools. And those who are too busy or want to be a part of everything that we do, I'll show you how to use our trade copier, you know, and put your money inside our system and get your returns that way. So if you have any questions, by all means, get back to the person that invited you. You can also inbox me. You know, you have all my contact information is inside the description of my videos. If you join my Telegram group, you know, the link is underneath that video. You can join the Telegram group and always get updates if you're too busy right now, but you want to still stay connected. So that's my time for the day. I want to thank you guys for getting on. Any questions, reach out to me and I'll be happy to assist you. So without further ado, thank you guys. And until next time, take care of yourself and each other. All right, bye-bye.